Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to, I guess today, well, yes, well, it is what it is. Sexy and Psychic with your Shirley, Candace, Spiritual. Sorry, you guys, my new growth. It's time for me to take these braids out and pull my hair down really quick. I want to talk to you guys about something really quick. And yes, you can use this as a mirror, so it's really convenient. I'm actually getting ready to head back to Georgia. I'm still here in Columbus, Ohio. My plane leaves this afternoon, so I have to drop the rental car off. Good morning, T. My plane leaves this afternoon, so I'm getting ready to drop off my daughter, Giselle. As you guys know, I kept Giselle for the weekend. So right now she's in the hotel room with her sister. They're watching cartoons and drawing pictures. Good morning. So I'm going to go drop her off. And it's kind of hard. It's kind of difficult because, like, she kind of embarrassed me a little bit in the store. She was like, "You're never coming back to get me," and she just started crying, and she doesn't want to go back, and she doesn't all this other stuff. She started saying mean stuff about her dad. I had to stop her from doing that. So it's always a little emotional dropping her off and everything when it's time to leave again. But anyways, so I'm going to drop her off. But I wanted to do some. I want to do a video about Hill. A lot of okay. A lot of you guys that have followed me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A lot of you guys who have been following me know about my story. If you go back from past videos, I've been very transparent about my life and all the things that were happening. Um, One of my generational attachments had to do with my sacral area. And that was a part of what I got from my father. When you have like a generational attachment or any type of attachment or block in your sacral area, what that does is it blocks emotional relationships. It blocks love, it blocks um it doesn't allow you to trust. It causes aggression. It doesn't allow you to be happy in relationships. So when that area is blocked, it blocks you from being emotionally available. And so since I've had my detachment, like I said, all these things have completely changed in my life. On my cover photo with my family, I didn't talk to any of them. I didn't Everybody that's in the picture, those are my siblings and my mother. I had this horrible relationship with my mother, and she follows my channel now, so I'm sure she's going to watch this, but I don't know if she's going to comment or not because she's very private. But my mom follows my channel. She even follows my channel now on Sexy and Psychic. My mother is actually following me on Sexy and Psychic, my YouTube channel. That's amazing. But our relationship has changed drastically. Like, we talk now, we laugh, we joke. Even like with my brother, like my younger brother, the one that got married, we never talked, we never spoke. It was just so amazing. Our relationships are just growing. My sister, who's in the picture, like, we barely ever talk. As I talked about her a little bit in that prior video when I was being transparent, when I was saying for like 2 years we didn't even talk. My older brother, I hadn't seen my older brother in 10 years. In 10 years. And we just had reconnected. It's like ever since I released myself from that attachment, my relationship with all the people, all my family, like with everybody that I was estranged from, that I didn't connect to, that I didn't communicate with, it's like we just are slowly coming back together, and it's like it's harmony. It feels good. Like, I'd never now, you guys know I've traveled the world. I've traveled the world, and I had so many amazing, amazing experiences. But when I tell you I came to Columbus, Ohio, which Columbus, Ohio was one of the slowest places I've ever been on earth. This is the best trip I've ever had this whole entire year since I've been traveling here in Columbus, Ohio, just being with my family. It's like we had a block that was blocking us. When I detached me, I detached them too as well. So when I detached me, I detached my mother, I detached my father, I detached my brothers, my sisters. When my brother, he didn't have it, but my sister, I detached all of us. And so it allowed us to come back together and to really to reconcile our relationships. And it's like we never had an issue. And it was just so beautiful. Like, this whole trip was so amazing. It was so beautiful. And I've never felt so close with my family before. Like, it felt, I'm going to post a video for you guys. I'm going to post a video for you guys so you can just kind of see. You guys know I make videos with all my experiences. But I mean, I've never been so close to it's like everything that I didn't know could be possible has been happening in my life. Like, I've found love. I found the man that I know that I'm going to marry. I've found him. I reconcile with my family. I'm developing a great relationship with my mother, my children. Like I've even like, you know, with the fact with Giselle, even though I have to drop her off and it makes me sad, I'm okay with it. I'm at peace. Like I'm trying to tell her, like, listen, you need to calm down. It's okay. It's gonna be temporary. I'm trying to coach her. It's not her trying to console me this time. It's me trying to coach her. Like everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. It's like everything that I thought I didn't even know could happen or even existed because I was so stuck is now here in my life. It's now, and I didn't even know it could happen this way. I didn't even know it was even possible. Man, man. This is what I'm going to go ahead and do for you guys. And I feel like giving. I feel like I want you guys to feel some sense of peace. And this is going to be okay. Even if you do have a generational attachment or a spiritual attachment, I'm going to go ahead and kind of move that to the side for you a little bit with the energy healing session. I'm gonna do an energy healing session for you guys for the week. Not in this video, but in the video after this one. I'm going to set the intention to unblock you enough to feel some type of sort of, if you're a person that feels any type of unrest, if you feel negative emotions, if you feel, I'm gonna basically work with the sacral energy. Okay, so I'm gonna do a healing session for the sacral energy. If you just feel like you're lacking some type of joy, I would recommend that you watch this video. You can watch it as much as you want. It's not gonna even matter. All you have to do is accept and receive. After the first time that you watch, it's not gonna be very long, maybe about 5 minutes long, but that's gonna be enough energy to send you. If you feel like you needed to watch it again, watch it again. All you have to do is just accept and receive the energy, accept it. And so what I always recommend for people when I do like healing sessions is that you I always recommend that you say a prayer to your higher power. Now in this healing session, I'm going to be calling in 2 of my spiritual warriors, and I use these warriors to help me when I need to really do something strong. And my warriors are Ascended Master Jesus. I'm going to be calling in Jesus. Now I believe in Jesus not as Jesus is characterized in the Bible, but I know who Jesus is as far as what Jesus is, a powerful healer. So anytime I need to do something that's really, really deep, I call on Jesus to come in and help, because Jesus was a healer. Jesus is now an Ascended Master, number 33, and I work under Jesus. So if you guys notice, number 3, like 3s are my power number. So Jesus is kind of, when I need like strong help, I call on Jesus. And I'm going to also be calling on Archangel Michael to come in, and we're going to be cutting open some of those emotional wounds for those of you guys who do have, and like I said, even if you have a generational attachment, or if you have any type of spiritual attachment or block in that area, then you will still feel the impact of it. It may not last, but you will feel the impact of the energy and you will feel better. For those of you guys who are free and clear, who don't have any attachments or blocks, once you feel this energy, it should carry on with you like throughout the week or however long it's going to take, but you will feel like the difference. With this video, anytime I do healing sessions, I do always try to advise you guys that you will feel, most of you, not everybody, so if you don't feel something, it's okay. It doesn't mean it didn't, well, it could mean it didn't work. Okay, let me rewind. With the healing session that I'm going to do, those who are receptive to it will be the ones who receive it. Now, there have been some cases where a person's energy will block me, or whatever's in them will block me out. So this has happened in the past. I'm not going to lie. This has happened in the past where I've had a couple of people who do have blocks or spiritual attachments that are like, no, and they block it out. They block it out. They won't allow anything to come in that's going to allow you to feel better, or to, and it depends on how many you have. So I typically find that to happen with people who have like more than like 2 to 3 spiritual attachments, or sometimes with GAs too. Sometimes with generational attachments, it does let it in, but just won't let it stay. But there are some cases where it will completely block. It depends on how strong it is and where it's at. So typically when a person has a generational attachment, like in the head or in the heart, it won't allow anything in that's going to bring you joy. But if it's anywhere else, like in your like throat or your solar plexus or your sacral, your base energy, or like it typically will allow in energy, but it just probably won't stay. But it will allow you to feel better, at least in the moment. Okay. So if you don't feel it, it could be that maybe you're just not sensitive to energy, or it could be that you may have something that's like no, because that's a part of the limitation. But most people, they feel it. You guys all feel it and everything like that. Okay. So now, so typically these are symptoms when you feel energy from me. So typically when I do energy sessions, and like I said, because don't be worried about where you are. I can send energy to you whether you're in front of me or whether you, and I've said it several times, or whether you're on a planet Jupiter. It doesn't matter, because I'm sending it to those who are receptive and who need it, and you will feel it. So typically when a person receives the energy that I send, they feel different things in their bodies. Sometimes the most common is a body temperature change. You might feel really warm. Your palms might let's start feeling really warm, because what I do is I send energy through your palms and through your third eye and your heart, depending. And that's why I said, because I send energy to your like third eye and to your heart, if you do have a block there, as our spiritual attachments, like more than two, or a generational attachment, it may block it out because it doesn't want anything to come through. But typically that's my channel as to how I send like direct energy to you so that you can receive it. So, you know, it is what it, that's just how I do it. So you may start feeling pressure around your head. You might feel some tingling sensations. You might feel change of body temperature. Some of you guys might feel like hunger, almost like gurgling in your stomach. You might feel popping. Everybody's different. You might get really sleepy afterwards. Like typically, anytime I do any type of healing session, whether it's a detachment, whether it's a Reiki healing session, anything, you do feel like kind of tired. And it's only because when your body's natural instinct is to rest, that the body heals as it rests. So that's why, like, when you have surgery or if you're sick, your instinct, like, you get tired, like you're sleepy, you just want to sleep it off, because your body knows that it heals as it rests. So even when I'm sending you energy and you start getting tired, your body just knows it's healing. It doesn't know what the hell is happening. On its instinct is like, okay, well, I'm healing right now, so I need to rest. And that's why people get tired. So that's yeah, Kathy. A lot of people say when they talk to me that happens. A lot of people say that to me, like, when I talk to you, I feel like these sensations and stuff like that. I mean, I can't help it, because I'm sending out. That's just me. I can't help it. I can't help it. So anyways, by me doing this session, what this should help you with this week, it should help you to feel very joyful. Even to, I'm sending out the intention for those of you guys, the way I feel right now, I want to share it. I want to share it. Even like being so reconciled with my family. Like, I'm going to California. I haven't been in California since 2004. I've been avoiding going back out there because because of how it was with my family. I'm going back out there in November. Like, I mean, I just feel, I can't even explain it. And then, like, I get to see my babe like next week. I'm so excited just about, oh God, you guys don't even know. Like, I don't know. I want you guys to feel that. That's why I'm targeting the sacral energy. I want you guys to feel a sense of joy. I want you guys to feel a sense of joy. And when your energy is changing, when your energy is shifting, when you feel better, everything else around you changes. It's not about anybody else. All you guys that blame everybody else, like, oh, it's them, it's that. No, it's not. It's you. Everything is a reflection based off your energy. Everything is a reflection based off of how you feel. Everything is a reflection based off of how you think. Everything that's going on around you. If you're broke and miserable and lonely and you just feel hopeless and you feel blocked and you feel all extra stuck and you just feel like you have nowhere to go and you just feel you complaining, that's all you. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Nobody else. That's all you. That's you. You are magnetizing those type of situations in your life based off of how your energy is. When you become unstuck and you become free and you become lighter, everything else around you changes. People have no choice but to change around you. Things have no choice but to get better around you when you change, when you feel better. So that's why I always tell you guys, when somebody's like, when people are negative and stuff like that, it's not you, it's them. If you're feeling negative, it's not them, it's you. You have to change what's going on within you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this healing session. I'm going to have some meditation music in the background. Again, all you have to do is type the word "I now accept" and receive. But again, before you do this, I will again always recommend that you pray to your higher power, just asking for protection. Because anytime you work with energy, you open yourself up to receive. So just make sure that you are that you're asking for protection. Just ask for your higher power to help to guide the energy where it needs to go. Again, I send the energy through your third eye, your heart, and your hand chakras. So if you do have something blocking those areas, you may not you may reject it. But it depends on how strong it is. I'm not saying it always that way. I'm just saying if you don't feel anything, then you just may have something blocking that area. Also, to you guys, really quick, really quick. I'll be back in town this evening. The only day that I'm working next week is Monday. So if you did want to book a healing session or a personal session with me, my only day that I'm working is on Monday, because I'm going right back out of town on Tuesday, and I'll be gone until, hell, I may not come back. I may not come back. I'll get because like I said, be with my babe. So, but anyways, so the only day I'm working is tomorrow. So if you do want to talk to me or anything like that, and I'm definitely not taking any calls for the rest of the week or anything. So not even emergencies. So if you do want to contact me, I am available tomorrow. My schedule is open for tomorrow, and that's it for the rest of the week, until possibly next week, but I may not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyways, and I'll leave my description box. You can go ahead and just go to my website, www.CandiceGSmith.com, and it'll be in my description box too as well. So I'm going to do a separate video now. So after I do the separate, I'm going to go ahead and record it. I'll go ahead and post it. All you have to do is type in "I now accept and receive" on the video. You can watch as many times as you want. Like this week, it's typically when I do these, I say just watch it once, but you can do it as many times as you want. Again, if you don't feel like any energy is flowing through you, it just may be because you have a spiritual, you have something blocking that. Like, no, I don't want this person to receive this. Okay. But let me know your results. Let me know how you feel afterwards. Like, please comment. Let me know how you feel, like the video. Like, if you know somebody who might need it, please share it and everything like that. And if you like the video, subscribe. So you guys be blessed. I'll go ahead and start recording this video now. I'm going to go ahead and ground myself, prepare myself, call in Jesus and Archangel Michael, and go ahead and post the video. Okay. And like I said, if you need me, tomorrow I'll be available. But after that, all right, you guys be blessed. And I will talk to you soon. And I bid you a wonderful and amazing namaste.